This is my family, my wife, my kids that are not kids, are grown-up kids, right? And my little Dulce Milagro, and my mother-in-law, of course. Yeah, it's important for me.
Of course.
Yeah.
As I see, it's the most important person.
It's the mother-in-law.
The best place.
Not in the picture you're
She's a
trying
big
to-
support for my family. She's a big support for my sons, my daughter.
Wow.
She received very, very good. My daughter, actually. Well, kids in families is the identity mission. We are working for place kids in families, because not just because that, but the child, for the full and harmonious development of his or her personality, should grow up in a family environment. That's what it say the Convention of the Rights of the Child of the United Nations, right? So, as Tara says, early in the morning, we have 3 programs, maybe, the most important programs, that foster family, family preservation programs, and the mentoring program. Yeah, I run the family preservation program in San Pedro Sula, in the San Pedro Sula city, right? And 2 more cities surround San Pedro Sula. We are working there, and the poor communities in San Pedro Sula, there's a lot of poor communities there. Yeah, we call bordos, or slum in English. Yeah. With surrounded by gangs, by drug dealers, etc., etc., etc. Right? That's the core of the work in the program. And the program has 3 statements: family and community strengthening, reintegration into biological families, and orphan prevention. This is about orphan prevention, about getting strength to family, giving strength to family. And sometimes when we have a foster kid in one family, then the welfare office said that that child must be reintegrated in their family, the biological family. And we are helping it, we are supporting the family, the biological family, to receive this child and give him or give her another opportunity, right? These photos are from my program, actually. Are for 3 families there that we are working on. There are more, of course, but as you see, this is talk about a single dad, a single mom, a single dad with a job, yeah, and some missionaries helping us with this job. We are not doing this alone. We are doing this with help from other people, and other organizations. We are make contacts in networks improve the family, yeah, for help family, not just alone. That's why. That's how we are working. And I got a fact here. The 80% of children in institutions have one of their parents alive.
The 80%.
The 80%
So they're not totally orphan.
have one of her parents alive, but it was abandoned due to poverty or disability of the child or discrimination of the child. Hmm? Even for, listen, even for ugly child was abandoned just for being ugly. So I was maybe the first that my father abandoned me for ugly, right? So
No,
the
you're
other
a good-looking guy.
percent.
Carlos, yeah.
the 80%, no, believe me. So, no, that's a sad news, because why they are in the orphanage? Why? If there's a parent alive, and it's for that, because the family is at risk. The welfare office or the same parent took off the child and put it in an orphanage, right? And then the family that it's at risk is still at risk. The condition of risk doesn't disappear. It remains. It remains the family at risk. But the children is took off from the family. And nobody does anything with the family. Nobody. Not the government, not the organizations, nobody. Just take care of the child in an orphanage, or the child that is abandoned. But the family, who cares? Who cares? And we need the family to reintegrate that boy or that girl, right? The family at risk has an unsustainable source of income. Today have a job, tomorrow no. Today can sell some plantain chips, for example. Tomorrow no, right? Marginalization of the same poor community. Our families that are at risk are marginalized in the same community, in the same poor community. Because maybe they are the poorest in the community. Nobody invite those children to a birthday party, to a local church service, or anything. Just forget ill health issues, lack of access to basic services like running water, electricity, etc. Poor family and social relationships. As I said, nobody invites them to a birthday party, or the family. They don't have contact with the grandparents, for example, aunts, etc. And poor parenting skills. And this is very important for us in identity mission, because we have to strengthen these skills in the parents. The boy or the girl is crying, the baby is crying all the time, crying, and nobody attends them. Nobody give him assistance. Just leave him crying, or maybe the parents don't know how to give him a bath to the baby. That's a reality, and we are giving training, constantly training to those parents to increase the parenting skills in them. This is important for us.
I have a question. And how do they react? Like, are they like, yeah, good, let's do that, or do they want to get some more parenting skills, or they don't care?
No. They don't know if they have a good or bad parenting skills. Yeah.
How do they react when you offer?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah. Yeah, very happy. They react very good because nobody tells them that a baby you have. Please, nadie les ha enseñado cómo darle un buen baño a su bebé. Nunca.
So, if nobody has ever taught you how to actually give your child a good bath, that's the case here.
Mm-hmm. Nobody. Never. Those families is curious because you enter the room or the house and say good morning, and nobody answer you. Just what should you eat? That's it. Because nobody has taught them how to answer. Never. Yeah. So, but when they are getting those skills, gradually they are very happy, and say to us, "Oh, I don't know I don't know these things before, and now I'm glad to have it. And now I have how to give medicines to my child. Now I know when to take my child to the doctor, for example." And then the family at risk that had all of these things here comes in actions: loss of income, housing, discriminations of the community, disability, lack of medical support, or welfare assistance, and definitely family breakdown. And the family pass from at risk in crisis. Yeah, children, the well-being of the children are at risk. The capacity of intervene and achieve positive changes in a short period is gone. It's reduced. They don't know how to do that. So it comes the ugly separation. Ugly separation. If we attack this, we can prevent the separation. Easy. Just need one of us to get there, to be there with them. Listen, what are the needs of the families? It's very easy. What do you need? And our work is how can give them the things they need. It's easy. It's not complicated. Just listen, and of course, in organizations are a lot of structures, right? Procedures, process, etc. But in your heart, you must know that it's easy. How can I listen? Know through a paper that is an assessment, and go and make an assessment and write, and I can make a manual of this. 2 manuals, too many documents in the internet. I can upload 100 pages of that. But if my heart is not synchronized with the need, I can't get enough. Right? That's why the exercise outside. To feel what they feel. So, how can we do that? asking to us ourselves those parameters maybe. Yeah, this child safeguarding and promoting welfare is we call the assessment triangle, and we have family and environmental factors, child's development needs, and parenting capacity, basic care, parenting skills, ensuring safety, emotional warmth, stimulation, guidance and boundaries, and stability. Here in Honduras, we have una mala costumbre,
We have a bad custom.
a bad custom, yeah, that when we saw a poor family, we tend to discriminate. Here in Honduras, I don't know if in your country, maybe not, yeah, but in my country, it's like that. We saw, I know, a poor family, we discriminated. Just like that. And overpass the dignity of that family. And maybe we serve that family. And we love that family. But inside we are discriminating. Saying, what? What do you need? For example, what do you need? Oh, I need food because I don't have any food for me or for my children. Okay, I will give you rice and beans. That's what you deserve. But in my heart, I'm helping her. We don't ask, what do you want to eat? What do you like to eat? I would like a pupusa. I would like a taco. No, you don't deserve taco. Do you serve rice and beans because you are poor? And the poor are happy with that. This
The other
discrimination.
person happy with that, yeah.
Discrimination. I'm happy with rice and beans, of course, like Honduran. I like it a lot. Yeah, yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. But eat just rice and beans 3 times, 7 days a week is boring, and it's bad nourished, of course. Yeah, right. But we an identity mission. We are worried about how do you like? What do you like? If we are going to increase the parenting skills, of course, we set a program of training, a training program. We set it, but we don't imponemos.
Perdón?
Impose. We don't impose that program, right? We are. It's like a tailored program, custom made for each family. It's hard. It's a hard work, but it works because we give them dignity that they lost for any circumstances. And just for increase the dignity or giving back the dignity to those families, look, it's impressive. It's impressive how they can achieve any other things. The parenting skills, hurry. The health of the kids, in a hurry. Just give them back the dignity because they feel person again. Not number, not just number. Guidance and boundaries of how to take care of the kids. Right? Here, community resource, access to community resources. Family social integrations with the grandparents that they never saw in her life, maybe in their lives. Employment, we support them to get a job. to get a proper job. Not you're poor, you don't have skills, you have to barrer las calles,
You have
to clean the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah? You have to clean the streets. No, we are going to increase your skills, maybe to get a better job, to discover the skills sometimes. They have skills, of course. All we have skills. But, like in the exercise, someone took off the skills and leave fears. The child's development needs, but health, education, family, social relationship, social presentation, give dignity, is self-care skills. The safe touch. Nobody can touch your body. Even me, as a social worker, even me, as a friend. I can be alone with the kids. I can hug them or touch in an unsafe way, right? Even the parents, the mothers, or the fathers, always with respect. Firmly with respect. That's it. Nothing else. Self-care skills. How to get help. The kids need to know because nobody les ha enseñado. Nadie les enseña. Nobody teach them. Yeah?
Just gonna get some earrings, sorry.
Please. And give them identity. That's why we call us identity mission. We are trying to get back to devolver,
Go back.
To give back.
to give back the identity of the children,
To basically, it's empowering them.
empowering
Discover
them.
your own.
Yeah. Giving the identity to the children, but in the preservation program, is to the family, to the parents, to the mothers, right? And children or family, I must say, family identity in identity mission is based in three pillars. The one is family. The best place for a child to grow up is with their biological family. It's the best place.
Yes.
The best place. But the family is poor. Don't care. It's the best place. But the father is a killer. It's the best place. But the mother works on the streets. It's the best place. But the mother doesn't have good care of the children. It's the best place. It's the best place.
In your case, as an organization, because in one moment when I heard about Identity Mission talking about foster homes, I thought at the beginning that you were promoting the foster homes. But more and more I understand that's not your idea. You're promoting the preservation of the family.
Yeah.
That's your goal, right?
Yeah, that's our goal. But because in Honduras we are far from avoid the abandonment. We are far from that in Honduras, and that's why. Because listen, at the beginning we said that the UN said that the best place for grow up a kid is in a family, right? In a family. And we are, with the program of foster care, with the family. In our case, a Christian family that is volunteer. And we, as a country, let's say, we spent a little in compare to the orphanages care, because our families are volunteers.
And for example, if family doesn't want their children, yeah, like they give it away, and you still try to talk to them, like to.
Yeah. Because I want to show. I will try to tell you a story, a recent story. Someday in the afternoon, I will say Maria called me and say, Carlos, I have 2 children. One, 3 months old with a Down syndrome and a heart condition. It's pretty bad diagnosis, right? And my husband hit me today, and he threatened me with kill me if I'm staying home at night here. If he get back from the job, from the work, right, from the workplace, and he found me here in my house, he's going to kill me. And at this time, what do you think? I'm thinking it's true or it's false, or it's not true, or it's a lie. And she continues. Okay, so I will take my 2 children and I'm going to DNAF, the welfare office, and I'm going to abandon them, and I'm going to the streets, to leave the streets. The husband has an older son that is in the gang. He's in La Mara. And the gang said, if you go to police, all the gang will kill your family, your entire family. And that's in Honduras is true. It's a reality. It happens. It happens more often than I want, than I desire. So it was hard, because right now I'm going to the welfare office, and I said, wait for me. Just go grab your kids, and I'm going to meet your place, right? Yeah, near the slum, not inside the slum, because I can enter the slum from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. I can enter the slum, because I am deaf man if I do that, believe me. So I grab my car, I'm going to meet her, and I take her to a safe place that we have, that we call emergency room. We got an emergency room, in a house there in San Pedro Sula. A safe place that nobody knows, just us, And so I take her with the 2 kids and take them to a safe place, a clean place. I provide food for that night. I provide shelter for that night. Meanwhile, I'm scared to death, of course, because I don't know what will happen. Maybe the husband start to looking for her. But well, that night passed over, and then I took her to another city next to San Pedro Sula, to another safe place that we have not planning but it's a family of our program, of the prevention program. Another family with needs, of course, but with a heart to serve. And I called her, the other family, and I said, I have a case here. This is the situation. Do you want to help? Yes, I can help. And bring the another family there and give them support with food, clothes, and medical care for the 41 days. Exactly 41 days. Because then the little girl was in hospital with really bad of the health of the girl. But with this, we avoid the abandonment. We can do that. We can do that. So, and she wants the kids. Yes, she wants kids, but she doesn't can keep them. According to her, in her head, because they are blocking. They are blocked. They are blocked. They just see the threat in their lives, but they want the children. They want. Nobody that abandons a kid really wants to abandon. Nobody. Always is for a cause, and we have to work with the cause. Yeah. Then now the end of the story is that she is with the husband again, right? It's a cycle maybe, but she's doing well. She's under our supervision. The husband is in the church, receiving counseling, in AA too, in an AA group, because he's an alcoholic. That's the story. The kid, the baby girl, we have a mega connection with another organization that is specialized in Down syndrome, because we are not. And I don't going to take this girl and want to be the savior, because my skills are not Down syndrome. Remember, I am not a social worker. I am not a psychologist. I am a information technology technician, if you want, right? I am a father. I'm a family father. That's it. That I work for the God Grace in Identity Mission as a director of a program. Who are you? Don't you need special skills? Do you need, remember, a heart? You don't need a ton of manuals, a tons of procedures, of skills, specialized in studies to serve families in need. Just need your heart, and God's do the rest. Believe me, I tell you by experience. Then, in Identity Mission, the culture. What is that? Family, culture, and faith. Practice and keep cultural values, history, folklore, ancestors, holidays, etc. Okay. In the slums here in Honduras, we have subcultures, and I cannot go to that communities and impose my culture, my subculture, because they have their own, right? I never left my children go to the pulperia alone. Never. Me, that's my culture. But they go to the pulperia alone. They go to the schools by themselves, the children. Mine, no. I always take my kids to the school in a bus or in my car. Always. Since high school, even the college. But they, first grade, alone to school. And so, I'm not going to say, no. This kid cannot be go to the school by foot and alone. You must go with him and take for the bus and buy a car for him. It's not true. It's not will happen, never. So I have to minimize the risk of this boy going to school. How? Through through the training, self-care skills. It's about training. It's about tell them what never in life tell them before. Right? Culture. Grandparents, her history, their own history. And faith. Practice and keep religious values, beliefs, worship services, engaging local church leaders. This is our goal. Engage the local church leaders. In Honduras, we have 1 million pulperias in each community. The supermarket, the little store that you have, pulperia. We have 1 million in each community, but we have 2 million churches in each community. Yeah, there are more churches than pulperias here. Yeah, so it's logical that we are looking for the engage of these leaders and the care of the families. Well, when the children develop all of these 3 pillars, they get identity, belonging to a community. They say, I have a family. This is my mother. She sometimes is bad. Sometimes have a job, sometimes no. But it's my mother. And he is my brother, and she is my, right? And every Sunday I go to the soccer field. And every Friday I go to the church. And that's my identity. And of course, have a name. Always we try to, okay, it's a Spanish class. In Honduras, we have 3 ways to refer us to a person. One is tú. ¿Tú crees que te gustaría esto? It's like an informal, yeah. But the other way is usted. A usted le gustaría is formal. It's with respect. ¿Le gustaría una Coca-Cola? The informal is ¿te gustaría una Coca-Cola? And the most informal is ¿querés una coca, vos? Right? We always try to speak to the children like usted. Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Cuál es su nombre? With respect. ¿Cuál es su nombre? ¿Le gusta jugar fútbol? Because never, they have never been strict like that. Always, cipote, camina, ¿querés? Jugá. With respectful. Yeah.
But actually, it's amazing what you do, because in Lithuania I've never heard like anyone talking to children like in such a respectful way. Like,
Yeah. Are persons, right? And it's very easy. It's very easy. I was a kid. 40 years ago, I was a kid of 7. It's not that much, right? 4 years is not that much. In your case, maybe 10 years ago, you were a kid. Maybe 15 years ago, you were a kid. And how the adults treat you? How? Silvia, vos, vení. Fuera. Shoo. I don't forget when I was a kid. My parents treat me with respect. My brothers and sisters treat me with respect. Sometimes even don't call me Carlos, and call me hermanito. It's a little brother. Hermanito, venga. Vamos a jugar. Little brother, come. Let's play. But now we want to respect the adults too, because we are present us like saviors, like owners, like leaders, and say, okay, I conquer I conquer my life, and I'm going to show you how to conquer yours. Doing what I'm not doing, or doing what I have to do with mine. Eso no funciona. It doesn't work. It doesn't work this way. Because every family, every parent are different. Believe me, and say, Doña Maria, Doña Juana, Mrs., Mr., and always the name. The kid, Henry, hola, ¿cómo está? Mucho gusto. And another thing is when, as an organization, we want to bribe, right? Whenever we go, we want to bribe. We put logos on our shirts, right? Even my name here, or my last name here, Figueroa. Oh, Carlos. He's Carlos from Identity Mission. Wow. And the kids, he gives me some food. He comes to give me some money for my school. But where is the parent? So, the parent is here, and the organizations are here. He hears the kid. Hear the parents behind me. What? See the kid, the organization. See Identity Mission. Don't see the parent, right? Our job is to step back and show the kid that have a parent responsible for him or for her. And how? Well, if I'm going to give food to the kid, because my goal is, remember, identity mission, it works for the orphans, for the kids, right? So, how can I achieve that? Well, if I'm going to give food to the kid, so I give the food to the parent. And I talk to the parent. And I make a contract with the parent. Verbal or right. And I said, this is the food for your kid, for your family. Give them this food. And so the parents go to the home, and say, hey kids, I have food for you. Who's the hero? The parent. The self-esteem goes up. The dignity goes up. The admiration of the kid goes up. My daddy is my hero, not Carlos. Carlos is just a vago que anda por ahí. Right? Ayudando. This is our goal in Family Preservation Program. To make bright the moms and the dads. Yeah? For the kids have heroes, not Carlos. And this is not what easy for me. At the beginning of the program, the little kids, hey, Carlos, they call me abogado, lawyer. Hey, the lawyer Carlos. avocado for the shape, maybe. Avocado for the shape, of course. But they call me abogado. One time I heard them. What? No, hola. Pero how do you call me? Abogado. I'm not a lawyer. No, I'm not a lawyer. I'm just Carlos. Okay. The next time, say with a psychologist, with some measure visit for progress. Draw me a picture of your family. And they make a draw. It's funny because it was a girl. She draw me. She draw me with a bill in my hand.
With what?
Bill with a billete, with money, with a dollar in my hand. And when I see that, that's not working. I'm doing something very, very bad. Just to see that, wow. And she draw a cloud with God over the cloud and a lining through my hand with the dollar.
The money was coming from
God. Yeah. The God is coming from God, but to me, not the parent. Yeah, the parent become my son, and they become my son, and everybody, all the family. I was responsible for the family. It's not true. It's not true, right? So it was hard to learn that.
How do you present yourself to children? Like a friend? Or
As a friend of the parent, of the mother. Yeah. So someone that helped.
Uncle.
Yeah. No. I don't like to. Yeah, it's a good observation, because here in Honduras, everybody, the caregivers, are called tío, uncle, tío or tía, aunt, tío. I prefer not. I'm Carlos.
Why not?
Huh?
What's the reason?
Because I'm Carlos.
Okay.
I'm your friend.
Mm-hmm.
As a person, I'm your friend. I'm not your uncle because I represent an authority over you if I'm not your aunt. Because it's a custom from the orphanages. It's an old custom from the orphanages. All the caregivers in the orphanage are called uncles. Uncles. The children listen, heard in the street. And they say, Tío. No. I'm not your uncle. I'm your friend. Even more, I'm your brother in the faith. I'm your brother. I don't care if you're a baby, girl or boy, but you're my brother. Because of my faith, of course. Because Jesus died for him and died for me as well. So, I'm Carlos. And you are Stephen, I don't know. Jorgito, Héctor. No le digo, I don't say to him, sobrino, sobrina. Yeah. I don't say that. I say Jose. The most beautiful word in the world for us, the humans, are our name. Right? Listen, my name is pretty common here in Latin America, Carlos. Habemos millions of Carlos. Yeah. Yeah, but for me, it's heaven music to my ears, right? So, that's the story of our program, more or less. We are going learning, constantly learning of that. We have make mistakes, of course. So the difference is that our mistakes affect lives. Maybe in my job before I entered the mission, I make a mistake and grab the company incomes. Maybe. Maybe a product. I don't know. But the product is a product, right? Alive is alive. Okay. For help the families at risk, we have well-being domains that add living conditions, physical and mental health, family and social relationships, educations, and employing and household economy. Right? Well, and living conditions, we do a lot of emergency support. Remember, the family is at risk. Maybe because they can't pay the rent of the room where they live. If they don't pay the rent, they go to the street to live on the street. And here, maybe it's more risky in that areas where we work, because it's not just go to the streets, but maybe it can hurt you if you don't pay the rent. They can contract some gangs and go and hurt you. Even kill your son if you don't pay the rent. Maybe it seems like exaggerated, but it's the truth. It's a reality. So in that emergency support, to avoid or to intervene in the crisis or in the risk, We give them assistance in finding a safe and suitable place for housing. Not just a place for live. Remember the emergency room that I took you early? It's not just a room where we are going to, okay, this is the family. Okay, he's well here. Yeah, I don't care how to spend the night or the days. No, I'm going to find a good place for the family, a suitable, something that has good roof, clean, safe around, with no gangs members, no drug dealers on the corner, everything. So I put this in a safe place, not in any place. If they have a house already, we give them house repairs, like a roof, like a door, like a window. Sometimes in San Pedro Sula, for example, that is a really hot city, and with the weather, we buy some fans, right? Because it's critical to sleep there without a fan. Wow, you cannot do that. Housing, temporary payments, maybe the house if they has the ownership of the house, right? But they cannot pay the rent, the fee from 6 months. Maybe they are losing the house. Well, we pay the 6 month fees. We paid it. Furniture and household appliances, food purchase, medicines, and health support. Well, we got support to access the primary health care. Maybe they don't have how to go to hospital and get assistance. They don't know because they never, nobody les enseñó.
Nobody has ever
Taught them. Nobody
has ever taught.
Nah, I'm learning English too. By the way. Okay. Family and social relationships help to what's this? Establish or improve contact with relatives. For us, it's the rule. Every Sunday we go to the grandparents' house to share lunch, maybe dinner, I don't know. We visit our aunts or uncles, but they don't have that because they are marginalized, right? We help them. How? First, searching for the grandparents. Maybe they don't know where they live. Maybe sometimes they live in a village in the countryside, and we give them for the money for the transportation to go to visit the grandparents. Help to develop support network with local community. And here I want to say something important for us. In the Tara's blog, you can read a story about a lady, Adelina. Adelina started about a year ago in our program. It's a single man with a girl, 11 years old girl. Well, they don't have anything but a big heart. So she entered our program We support them to put tortillas business. She make tortillas, to sell tortillas in the community and earn some money for the kid, for the girl. So we had another family, the Henry's family. They have 4 kids, and nobody wants to take care of the kids. Single dad. Nobody. And so he can't go to work because who cares the children? Who take care of the children? Nobody. And he doesn't want to leave them alone in a room, in a cuarteria. We call cuarteria. Because he is worried about the kids. So we match Adelina and Henry, and Adelina becomes the nanny of Henry's kids. So we pay Adelina to take care of Henry's kids. So Henry can get a job, earn incomes, earn some money for the family. And Adelina discover a skill in her, that is, take care or nanny the kids, So now, for short the tale, the story, we have our first daycare in that community. We have the first identity mission daycare, but this is not identity mission. It's Adelina's daycare, supported by identity mission. But always identity missions, backstage, always. And Adelina now, we reach the community, all the kids in the community, several kids in the community. The community have parents that have job, right? But nobody to take care the kids. The kids stay alone at home, alone by themselves, from 7 to 5. 7 in the morning to 5. Big risk. So, and now the father, the parents can go to Adelina's daycare, and it's a daycare. It's the same house. It's the same house. We just painted, painted. We are repairing the roof, the electrical. We buy some educational toys, and another stuff. Yeah, but always thinking in educational toys or program or whatever. And she is now very interested in share all the knowledge that she have in this daycare. It's an opportunity to increase.
Solo quiero preguntar, ¿está bien con coffee en unos 5 minutos?
Sí, porque están durmiendo ya rato. Are you sleeping? We need coffee. You have, yeah. If
To move a little bit.
yeah.
I feel that my body.
Sí. I know. Well,
Maybe we can make a break.
And you, is it okay for you?
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you cannot read that, but I will read it for you. The well-being domains. The first one is the emergency support. The next one is health support, social support, education support. Yeah, all the things that have to be with the children educations and the parents educations. Maybe the formal school education for the parents. And the employment support. Yeah, that's important for a case study that we are going to have right now. And I'm going to show you our application form that we use in our program. Basically is where I write down the name of the parents, the family, all the information for the family. And in the end, at the end of the application form, we have a statement that said, me or I, Carlos Figueroa, I declare that this information is truth, and I authorize identity mission to confirm that information, etc., etc. And the signature and date, just for the record, right? For future evaluations or measures. Identity missions, it reserves the right to deny these applications, maybe, because we are with a big heart, you know. We want everybody to get the chance, right? But here in Honduras, or just in Honduras, of course, not in your country, but the people wants or like to get advantage, or we of one big heart, you know, and sometimes can tell you lies, a lot of lies that you are going to discover, and this is important. Our program is temporary. It's just 1 year.
The families can receive the benefit
From
of
6 months, 1 year, at the most is 2 years. Yeah, because in 2 years that family it has to be self-sustainable, right? If the family after 1 year is in crisis, you are doing your job well. Something's wrong, right? Well, this is the application form, and now tengo a case study. You can read that, maybe.
Maybe somebody can read it out loud, just so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't see it.
Yeah. Again?
But still, can somebody read it out loud?
Someone?
Do you want me to read? Do you
Someone?
want me to come read it out loud?
Maybe one of them.
Maybe
Okay.
we can
Yeah.
close because
It's
quite-
just it's gonna
No,
be
no, no.
super crowded.
No. Someone is coming here and read from this. From this. Medina. Thank you for.
Thank you for
We call it. We call it
Out volunteering.
fingercratic.
Okay.
Democratic.
Yeah, super. The X family. Madam G is an old, sickly woman living in an isolated corner of the Matru on the rail community. The registration team first met her for the ICFS project on the 2nd of January 2007, when the team visited Matru on the rail on an identification tour in a collaboration with the town chief of the community. She was recommended by the chief and then registered on the 6th of January 2007. Madam G, whose family, home, and property was destroyed during the war and has not been able to rebuild, it is living in the community house with her grandchildren, whose biological father died of an ill health, leaving them with their mother, who later abandoned the home, leaving the children with their grandmother. The house is built of mud and has thatched roof that leaks. She was given a single room where she sleeps together with her 3 grandchildren, Satu, aged 7 years old, Sally, aged 6 years old, and Bono, aged 2 years. The 5th member of this family is Michael, her only living son, who is the breadwinner of the family. He sleeps on the floor and he's in his friends' rooms in the house next to them. 2 of the children sleep on the floor of their grandmother's room, while the youngest, Bono, sleeps with their grandmother on a local mattress on the floor, since they have no bed. They have no beddings, and the children are always found naked.
Okay, thank you, Lina. This is a first assessment of a family. Yeah, maybe a social worker. You, of course, go to visit her and write down the conditions of her family, right? Then we have a tool that grab the well-being domains. Remember, living conditions, family and social relationships, education, physical and mental health, household economy. This is the first. This is one. The well-being domains. Then we have a column that said needs. Then interventions, and then expected outcomes. Right? So in living conditions, we write down. This is already done. Living condition: family, home destroyed. For the Madame G, right? Living in neighbor's house, single room, thatched roof, leaking. No access to water, no toilet. This is the condition, right? That we found when we visit her. And the family and social relationship, the strong attachments with children, good family relationships, existing extended family but not contact, isolated and marginalized. So in education, 1 child in primary school, 2 children out of the school, a grandmother doesn't know read, write. Physical and mental health, young child is sickly, grandmother high blood pressure without treatment. This is the first condition, the condition at risk, remember. Household economy, education, food, relief from church, and wild food. Wild food, I don't know what's wild food. Sorry. The feeding program at school and subsistence agriculture, right? So, to fill up this tool, we are write the conditions, the first condition, then we write the expected outcomes first. The expected outcomes. In this case, family lives in appropriate living conditions at community standard and has access to local service. And the first will be in the main. Living conditions, the expected outcomes, family lives in appropriate living conditions at community standard. Remember the subculture. We are not pretend to give them a great building, right? With maybe furnitures the último modelo, that last model furniture. No, it's standard in the community, standard, right? Because cultural, that maybe will be a problem for them. Because what's happened there? Why you have a spend the furniture? Then the people wants to hurt them, right? The next one, family and social relationships, Expected outcomes. Children live in a safe and caring family environment with positive attachments to relevant adults and peers. Family connected with extended family and integrated in community. Right? The expected outcomes first. Then, for the first one, living conditions. The needs. What do we need to reach these outcomes? Home rebuilt, in this case, property rights restored, access to water, and access to sanitation, in this case, right? And the intervention, in the next column. Construction house, kitchen, and toilet. This is our intervention, right? This is what we are going to do as an organization. Legal support to restore property and rights. Water storage, and buy a bicycle for transport. And that's it. With these interventions, we fulfill the expected outcomes. And so on for every domain, right? So, now, if you want to find us as an organization, that's our, I invite you to read that blog. The Tara, yeah, it's in English. It's in English. In the future, will be in Lithuanian. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to translate, of course. This blog, because have a lot of information for programs, stories, success stories. Not my story. No identity mission stories of success, but people, but families' success stories. For you to know them, not to know identity mission. No. Well, and now I will give you a case study. Here, I want to split in groups, please. Wait, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 groups. So maybe 3. Something like that, huh?
Maybe let's say 1, 2, 3.
Are we 21? Are we 21? Yeah, 1 to 3.
Yeah, we're not 21.
Starting here.
Starting here. 1. But there's 7 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right?
We are 21, right?
Oh, yeah,
You are 21.
1, 5,
Hmm?
6, 7. 1, 2, yeah, but the thing is, I think it's better with 6 groups because I think we only
6 group, yeah.
Okay, so 1 to 6, 2,
3,
4,
4.
4.
5,
6.
6.
1,
2,
3,
4.
5, 6,
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
6. 1.
1.
Perfect.
Well, 1 with Catherine, 2 with 2s, 3 with 3s.
Guys. 4.